So to risk the asset, first, we check the business process of the asset. We will say, business process, asset. So there are a couple of things. First, we will see a simple form of registering assets. We will see what are the subplant regulations while creating that asset. And then we will do those subconturations also, and then we will come back again. So it is very easy. If you see, there is a big order is to asset 1 second. Then we have to issue this asset. Asset dream statement and asset registration event. So one is initiation. The second step is like business asset is not registered and came from receiving papers or project like supplier invoices and all those areas. Then it will go to business asset tracking specialist. An accounting statement of spending carry is not expense, or if the company returns expense, then asset should be a non-discountable asset. And multiple asset economy is labeled. In their info conversation book, it goes to the end, business asset accounting, signing accounting information. Now, this is one part. And supplier in was also. We should see something. So you will like this. Because they are also to register this, like whenever we will use our trackables, when we talk towards trackable spending carry, because it did not create it so far. Today we will create that trackable spending carry and using that we will register our assets. Okay, we will see the asset book rules assigning books to the company. All those steps you will see. Asset book rules will see. Okay, so going to be an interesting chapter. Now supplier in was your all definition. Okay. Let's this way. Review trackable invoice lines. The invoice has at least one trackable line, then through to business asset accounting. Initiate asset position event from invoice. It is not option, so it will be happening. Then the third step would go to assign accounting information from the invoice to business asset account. So now, as the business account is very important, security rule. Let's click on this and see who has this access. They have assigned this to accounting model. What should I say? I'm not sure. I say. So there is a seller, not to register. I'm just a seller, not. Let's come. We did it. There is a seller, not only problem here is, even if it goes to the business account, we have to say. And we are not able to. Not very good. Perfect. Okay. Now. Let's hit cancel first of all. We'll get close to getting. Okay. Let's start with the supply and what's. So maintain spend. Get ready. Maintain spend getting used without hierarchy. Variability add. Moon bobo use chips. Rescue chips. Some dealing direct chips, but it has to be the expense. Okay, this check works. Now you see, the moment you do, these are the subconfigurations I was referring to. I'll show you it will. For now, I'll just let there be anything. Okay, when class life, before it has a type, it will say track, given off its mobility of its property, where the search of the let's see off its property. Okay, the kitchen from the middle source will be a purchase order. We can call it. So you have to see asset class and asset type. So let's go to this. Now let's see asset class, asset type. This is the task of mid-genus classes. So basically they are life like the life of the assets, like 12 months, 14 months, 48 months, 64 months, and so on. Even the ERP world, we just call them is life. One who's 40 assets only okay. So 12 class life means 12 life. Then we have a set type. Also it cancel. And then it's a type. It is a type. I'm going to type with the asset, like you can create one. And you can say software, laptops. Then chips used in the laptops, something like this. Okay, software laptops. So now we'll go back. So our spend category is ready. Now let's hit that. So we'll say, first of all you have to go to supplier adding. Let's see if we can walk industries. Which company we use. Let's say. I know which company we have. All the same voices. Let's see. You blanket. So first of all, we'll see if business asset account and role is assigned to Logan McQueen or not for this company. Otherwise, the task will be to reassign. It will get hung because it will not for anyone to assign the accounting for the next step. We're going to be DC and say business asset account and is it assigned to someone? Let's take it out. It's not good. which I did. It's good. You've got to go to roles.